Hey everyone, welcome back to Williamson Ridge Outdoors. Today I'm going to work on my next project for our Eastonmade 916. What I've got some really big logs down here, some big red oak tree, and I plan on trying to split that up with that Eastonmade splitter. So what we're going to do today is go down there and saw them into lengths. And I've got to put my 24-inch bar on the saw. So anyways, let's get down there, see if we can't get these big logs sawn to length, and then see if we can't get them split up. Not gonna lie, these things are already getting a little bit intimidating, mainly because I know that once you get that thing up there on the splitter, it's going to be tough to keep control over it. I'm going to use the 4-way wedge on it, and I'm going to raise that thing all the way up and try to get that to go into 4 pieces, but I'm pretty sure that that will pretty much eliminate the out of control of these 2 big halves falling apart, because like I say, these things are 36 inches on the smallest part, and they go up to about 39, and man, that's a heavy piece of wood. There's a little bit of hollowness and a little bit of rod in the middle of it, but that still doesn't make it light. I think I'm going to go get the splitter, and I'm going to pull it down here and see if I can't get these things over on it and see if we can't get them split up. We've got our Eastonmade 916 warmed up. that's amazing. And that thing being able to lift it up and put it up there is just flat out crazy. Like I say, the middle of this tree was kind of rotted. It's not too hard to split. And, you know, around the sides and stuff, it's pretty solid. In the middle, it's pretty soft. And you can see as it comes through there, it kind of crumbles up, and especially through the middle of it. That round has got to be still, I mean, it's got to be over 500 pounds, maybe more than that. I mean, I'll do a log weight calculator or something on it and just kind of get a rough idea and, you know, kind of see where we're at weight-wise. And I'm only doing this to demonstrate the actual capabilities of it. And everybody always wonders, and especially me, whenever I was trying to pick out a wood splitter, I was sitting there wondering how much weight can that thing pick up, because I do have some pretty big stuff, and I've pretty regularly get into 30-inch stuff. Maybe not hardly ever anything more than that, but I'd say up to 30 inches on a regular basis. And I wanted to make sure that the machine that I got could lift those up there, because that's the whole point of having the log lift. Now, I've got a tractor. The tractor can lift it up and put it on there, but that takes forever. Plus, you're running your tractor for hours, you know, if you or you turn it off and on 500 times trying to put your pieces of wood up there. So having a machine with the lift on it is priority, or it was for me. And then having a machine that the lift was capable of lifting what I needed. And I don't think this thing has a limit. I could actually sling that thing up there, and the speed that you see me lifting it is me trying to take it nice and easy and trying to be safe with it, and not trying to hurt myself or hurt the machine. But I don't know that you could hurt the machine, but I definitely don't want to hurt myself, because you know, I could crank that lever and that log would just fly right up there, and then you've got a log that's bouncing all over the place that weighs 500 pounds. So I'm impressed so far, but I've only done one piece, got a pretty good little pile of wood out of one piece of wood, and I've still got 4 more to go. But this will probably be the last one I do tonight, because it's getting dark. So I got only 2 of those rounds split up, but they've been sitting down here for quite some time because I haven't had any way to handle them. And as you can see, if you can roll that log around, then the splitter has no problem with it no matter what. So it doesn't matter. I mean, if these logs were not rotted in the center, it would still bust right through them with no problem. And some of it, you know, like I say, is kind of soft, but then on the outsides is really good wood, which is why I wanted to use it, and also why that I didn't saw this big of a tree up for a saw log. Because, man, if this tree would have been solid all the way through, there's no way I'd cut it up for firewood. I would have sold it to a mill or something. So anyways, long story short, we decided to use it for firewood, and here we are, splitting it up finally, now that I have a way to handle it. And boy, does this splitter do it. So that's pretty much going to wrap it up. I can't begin to tell you how impressed I am with the capabilities and the usability of this splitter. It's anything you throw at it, it just handles it. And I'm sure Eastonmade does not recommend you using or putting these size of logs on here. I mean, these things are dangerous. You really have to watch it and be careful. In fact, I've got one laying here on its side right now that I didn't finish this last one simply because I didn't have my cant hook down here and I couldn't raise it back up to be able to roll it. So it's laying flat, and I tried to pick it up and I can get it, 6 inches off the ground or something, but I cannot lift it all the way up and get it back up on the round side. So, once you get that much weight up on the splitter, it becomes dangerous. You really have to be careful with it. And I don't recommend doing it either. I just wanted to do this as a test to really see what the capabilities were, or maybe even see the limits of the machine. And I didn't find the limits. I think the machine will outperform the user. I think the wood will get to the point where you just cannot handle it at all before the machine would actually not be able to handle it. So if you have any comments or questions or anything about the Eastonmade 916 or just Eastonmade in general, feel free to shoot me over a comment. I will try to answer it the best I can. I'll put links and stuff down there too to where you can check out Eastonmade's website and get in contact with them if you're interested in getting one of these. And make sure to tell them that Williamson Ridge Outdoors sent you over there. If you want to see more videos and stuff like this on the Eastonmade, on firewood, haymaking, just stuff going on around the property, outdoors, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the thumbs up, and thanks for watching.